is Marcy Martin. I'm the president of Write Like That Incorporated. We are a business writing company. We do proposal management, grant writing, and digital content creation. I suggest that a company creates their content strategy right away. Usually when you start a new business, you set up a website, and a website acts as a digital storefront for you and your clients to interact. The goal is to keep shoppers in a store as long as possible until they find something they want. So it's similar for a website. You want to keep people on your website as long as you can, and you do that by creating solid content. Keywords are important, as that will help potential clients find you. The customers are going to relate to your brand, which is also important. And once they relate to your brand, that's the audience you're going to target. So all three of them really come together in a way that helps build your audience, tells them what you're about, i.e. your brand, and comes up with ways to help them find you. I recommend a variety of content types. Content is a lot like students learning in school. Some students do really well in a lecture and note-taking environment. Other ones, like visual aids, still more like to be more hands-on. When you're engaging with your client or customer base, a variety of content does the same thing for you. You may have the person who likes to read the 300 or 500 word article. Somebody else might like to watch a 40-second video. Another one might like to read an 8-page case study on how you succeeded at a particular project. So having a variety of that available will help you engage and keep more of your audience there at different times. Clients on determining topics to write on. What we find the most beneficial is what their clients ask them the most. When a customer is always asking for a particular piece of information, that is something to offer out on your website. You can do that as a very general high level to start answer those questions. If they have more questions, they contact you for more information because now you're a trusted resource. Other areas to find topics to write about for content or ideas to post is to look at trending things in your industry. Try to be at the forefront of those things when they're released. In marketing a lot, you might follow what Google does on their site. In the plumbing industry, you might be following things that talk about new innovations. These are the sorts of things to take a look at and try to be ahead of, because once you've established yourself as a resource for your client base, they're going to come to you first, and you want to be able to take advantage of that. Keyword list and content ideas is kind of like the chicken and the egg question. Really what you're looking for is the type of content that your audience wants, and then ways to get them there, which is where the keywords come in, because that will help them find the content. If you know that your clients are looking for you by certain keywords, then we definitely want to incorporate those into what it is that you're putting out on social media, blog posts, articles, case studies, those types of things. If you have a great idea for content first, if you have a brilliant idea for an infographic, pursue that first and then let the keywords come to you. Then you can think about how that infographic is going to be found. But it can start either way. With a lot of our clients, we use content calendars. And that doesn't mean going through the whole month and saying, okay, this is what I'm going to tweet on this day, this is what I'm going to post on this day. Generally, we build them by the week and then take them out by the month. And what that does is it gives them an idea of what type of content to post. On Monday, they'll post their blog for the week. On Thursday, they'll post a throwback photo or some of those popular trends that are going on. And then it still leaves room for if they're at an event and they want to post a picture from their conference booth, if they have something else going on interesting, it gives them the freedom to post what it is that they want, but also has something structured for when those ideas or those interesting things aren't going on. Social media help like Hootsuite to program those out. So in case you're busy, they're already out there, the program will take care of posting it for you. But the most engaging content is content that people can relate to. And so that's why you want to be sure that even though you have your content calendar built and you have those things programmed to go, you don't miss those opportunities that when you find something funny, that when you find something interesting, you go ahead and post those too. Chances are, if you find them interesting, so will your client base. Probably the most telling and immediate way to tell if your content strategy is working is engagement. We frequently check the numbers on engagement with our clients, for ourselves, to see what type of things are working. Maybe infographics are going over better than case studies. Well, then we need to focus on those. If you're getting a lot of views of video, then find more videos. The more frequently that you check your content to see how it does and you update your strategy, the more opportunities you're going to see. Now, that doesn't mean change it every other day. Make sure you wait long enough to see if there's trends. We usually check twice a quarter to see what it is that's really working and what isn't, to see how many visitors are coming back, those sorts of things, to see if what we're writing and doing and creating is working, and if it's not, then you need to change. But you need to change it more frequently than once a year or twice a year, because otherwise you might lose value in changing of seasons, holidays, whatever those peak seasons are for you. That requires more checking, more engaging, and making sure that you're seeing what it is that your clients are seeing and that you're giving them more of what they want. The one thing that viral content has in common, no matter what it is that it's relatable. Everyone can laugh at the silly cat. Everyone has felt the absence of a loved one and celebrated when they've come home. When you can find those things that relate to your client base, that relate to your customers, that will make them want to stay and check it out for 10 more seconds, 30 more seconds, that's what's going to make it go viral. It doesn't have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be overproduced, it doesn't have to be long or large. But when you find those things, use them, because that's what's going to make you and your brand and your company relatable to the people that are going to use it.